Hello to all you wonderful weirdos out there. I'm a random Darklink. Welcome back to this playthrough experience that I am bringing to you here in the form of Fire Emblem: The Sacred Echoes. To all of you who are new or just subscribed, welcome. Really interesting how shorts work, considering I don't tend to put a lot of them out, but the support is appreciated. It's also like my most popular short now. I really got to thank, the, dedicated community members over on FE Universe for making this whole demake ROM hack. I'm pretty sure my version's out of date, but I mean it's still a decent game. So my criticisms could very well just be bad and like uninformed in that regard. So just so we're clear, last video, Alm is basically stuck now. Can't really advance further than the Dragon's Maw, and I honestly do not know exactly how much longer I would say I'll have to wait, but as far as I know, I think this will be the second to last video that I'm going to be doing on Celica's side here before everything starts switching over. So, I am going to just try and have some most fun with it. Most likely, I'm going to address my concerns about, like, the changes that they made to Celica's side and story in regards to the Masked Knight. Mostly just because I know Duma Gate is going to be like that iconic map. I made some class changes. I don't know how well they turned out, but there wasn't really too much that I decided to change other than, like, giving Celica her own dedicated knight in shining armor that rides a horse, but otherwise, yeah. That's the only difference, but otherwise it's, yeah. Let's change. In Chapter 26C, Shattered Earth, will be featured here alongside the map that's going to be coming up next.
Phew, it sure is nice to be out of that creepy forest. If we'd been stuck there any longer, I would have had to start blaming you.
Interesting way to spell you.
Well, I'm glad you're keeping your spirits up, May.
We could use all the morale. We could all use morale like yours at a time like this. A random Darkling cannot read today.
Celica, if you hadn't noticed, I was making a joke. You're supposed to laugh? Come on, you don't have to be such a birch about it.
Was that? Okay, so just because I have played this before, I always you decide to censor that, but there's a reason why I'm just a little bit too concerned, and I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, there has been some interesting words that have been dropped previously. Like, for example, I'm going to be censoring this, pissant. Pissant has been dropped here, but yeah.
Right, I'm sorry, there's a lot on my mind right now. I knew that, silly. That's why I was trying to make you laugh. To get your mind off all that. You're a good friend, May. I appreciate it truly. But this isn't the time for laughter and games. There's too much riding on my shoulders to risk loosening them now. Celica? Celica, wait! Princess or not, you're still my best friend. What happened to my best friend, huh?
Yeah, story alterations, that's what happens, story alterations. Everyone can be brought along, so, yeah, we have a Gold Knight now. I changed Saber into a Gold Knight. Don't know how well that's gonna work out, but yeah, Hyas is finally in the class that I originally intended for him, which is the Bow Knight. And you got our Dread Fighters trained up to the point where it's like, I'm not gonna be trying to grind up a decent amount of luck and defense when it, like, that speed and skill will very much carry them just fine. Female Dreadfires in the form of May and Sonya finally getting to show their stuff. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be something. Also, I'm pretty sure May is just, like, unhittable at this point now, just because of the speed and luck she has, as well as, I don't know, she has some decent supports, too. Dodge 3, avoid 15, oh my goodness, yeah. Bowie, Celica, Jenny, Bowie, Celica, and Jenny are gonna be, like, you know, just paramount for, like, that whole thing. Anywho, I am just going to make sure that everything is all well and good here. I know there's gonna be a few... It seems like there'll be a few... Oh, there are no bow wielders? Well, there's gotta be some individuals that wield Sagittae, right? Oh, Brace Sword. Thanatos and up... Oh, right, you have the Upheaval spell. That's right. Damages all enemies in range. That's definitely going to suck. Yeah, I'm really not seeing anything too drastic. Just gotta worry about the Upheaval spell. And making sure that's accounted for. Alright, now... Oh, right, you have a support now. Let's go. Yeah! Good. You put up quite the fight, Miss Priestess.
Thank you, Saber. That means a lot coming from you.
You have her eyes.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry. My little sister had eyes like yours. Well, at this point, I should just say had. Because I haven't seen her in years. You remind me of her, though.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry you lost contact with her.
It was my fault, anyway. Shouldn't have took the bait. I got in a dumb fight. The other guy died not long after the duel, and before I knew it, there was a bounty out for my head. I had to skip town. Haven't even ridden her since I went on the lam.
I won't presume to tell you what you should do with your life, but I think you should visit her.
Sometimes, lass, it just ain't that simple. I've lost an eye, changed my name, been bouncing from tavern to tavern. She wouldn't even recognize me.
I'm sure she's still thinking of you. Even if it's been years, she wouldn't stop caring. It's what sisters do.
Same's true of brothers, I guess. Enough of my sob story, though. Ready for round 2?
As ready as ever.
Nice. That's cool. Speaking of which... Yep, max support with Saber. Anywho... You don't have res, but they cannot hit. They cannot hit. Oh, that is a truly magnificent golden knight. Oh, thank you, Saber. Also, highest for just... Oh my goodness, there's so many witches. I'm gonna take this one out from a distance. Thank you. I'm really just finding myself needing to... Oh, right. Hold on a sec. I totally forgot I still have Miller's bow that I still have yet to give to any of my archers, so... In the meantime... Give that... Take... Anyways... Oh, you have Sagittae. Okay, so there is some individuals that I missed. Speaking of...
Oh, hello, tiny one. Hello. Hey now, there's no reason to shy away. Unless I did something wrong. No, you didn't. It's just... I don't really handle people like you very well. Well, that's certainly ominous. Care to explain a little? Alright then. Sorry I said anything. I'll keep my distance from now on, okay? Aw, crackers.
Yeah, largely unaltered, but you don't really need to alter too much about that particular relationship. I'm gonna evoke some bait. Mostly just because she has res, and I want to make sure that I... Oh, magical dread fighter. You do your thing, May. I honestly think just her whole color combination is just so... It works so well with that outfit. That's gotta be my favorite of the Dread Knights. Also, I apparently looked in a document that came with the game, and this is completely on me, and I really just need to apologize for like my gross negligence there. The whole reason why they decided to change to the Dread Knight as opposed to Dread Fighter is just because of character limits. That's the only reason. And honestly, I get technical limitations, and I know you guys were trying your best. I really am sorry for not reading through that document that came with the game more readily. Because honestly, I sounded like a jerk there. I definitely sounded like a jerk, and that's completely on me. Lesson. Biggest lesson is just making sure that that's a fit. Oh yeah, that's right. Stagite has a large HP cost. Totally forgot about that. I'm just gonna do this. Thank you. Let's just hope they warp towards the yeah, the soldiers are just gonna throw themselves haphazardly at the witches. There we go. Actually, really glad that's gonna be the case. Oh! Hello, Dread Knight. With an iron sword. And that's certainly gonna be... Okay, another witch took bait. Oh, there's upheaval. Yeah, definitely gonna have to think about upheaval being a case, because it's gonna be triggering many turns. Having to, you know, go through all that healing would just be a pain in the butt. Well, what the heck? Alright, these two can support.
Hey there, Saber. You need something, Jesse? Nah, just always wanted a chance to have a chat with the legendary Saber. I've heard tales of your seltzer daring do at all the taverns. I bet those tales ain't very flattering. Oh yeah, they're really terrible. I'm just kidding. They do say you're a shady character, but also damned good in a fight. And a few of them are all about the women you've left in your wake. Ugh. That's a scary thought. Scary? Hardly. You know, it's good to be missed once in a while. Surely wish the ladies wanted me to come back to them more often. Not much better than the alternative, if you ask me. Alright. Not the commitment type, huh? I get ya. I've got your back, buddy, so don't worry. I'll just tell them you died doing something cool and heroic. Playing the Widow's Comfort card, are you? Well, if it knocks a tavern or two off the places I can't go back to list, I guess I can look the other way.
Oh, jeez. So many of the men in this game are just incorrigible. Absolutely incorrigible. They could stand to set a better example. There we go. Nah, don't do that. Thank you. He's our only Fortify user on this side. Though, actually, Sonia could also be a potential Fortify user. I just didn't want to change her into that. Manless bow. There we go. And then... Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, you gain a support, I guess. Here's the javelin. There we go. And then support.
How are you feeling, Est? Never better, sis! Glad to hear it. Just don't do anything too risky, alright? Unlike Katria and myself, it's been a while since you were in a fight. Oh, Posh, I'm fine. You always were a mother hen. Was I now? I am fine. Trust me. Wait, just asked. Honestly, that child. She thinks this is all just fun and games.
Well, she is 16, man. Yeah, that better not triggered a triangle attack, I swear. Okay. Wow, those are all the witches already. That didn't take too long. Okay, now here comes the invoked soldiers being bait for more of these enemies coming up. God, upheaval every turn is just gonna be a... Wait! Is Noma immune to upheaval or something? Or is there, like, something that triggers damage for it? I don't understand, to be honest. Anyways. There we go. Take out one of those. I'm gonna just use an expel there. Thank you, Est. We've put on a few levels, but that's okay. Okay, so the biggest worry that I have is that guy with the brave sword, so I'm just gonna be on the safe side, just run in with Saber there. Yeah, Duma Gate is definitely gonna be... Oh, another placeholder support, I assume, with the, Oh, wait a minute. I mean, May is basically okay. I could always just, like... I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but... I could just silence the upheaval guy, just because I do have a guy with relatively high magic. Well, May has relatively high magic, so... You know what? I'm doing that. I am going to do that. I am going to do that as soon as all that healing gets done. Oh my god. Oh no, you got damaged. I don't know what the heck happened there. And more skill. And then heal you. And... Yeah, that's a guaranteed hit on J-Mill. Bye-bye. Well, try using your magic now, Jamel. Oh my goodness, this is too good. Can't even crit me with that dang brave sword! There we go. And finally got a brave sword on your side. Okay, so I do have to seize the throne. That's cool. I think I'm gonna do like a really aggressive triangle attack from the off of the silence. That, actually, you know what? Screw it, we're sniping the guy.
You persist in your ignorance of Duma's teachings at your own peril.
That's a miss. And, yeah, none of them are critting. But that was a hit. That's cool. How many turns of silence? 5. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Supports? Okay, so no young Celica in an interesting, like, color palette. So, I mean, that's good. That's good. That's ironed out. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Rewarp. Please don't transport onto the... There we go. That's what I... That is such a broken spell that I need to make sure that I utilize more. Wait, what? Excuse me? Did he just heal himself? Oh, nothing. I'm confused. What the heck happened there? It said he had 5 turns of silence, and then he just went ahead and healed himself. Excuse me? Is there anything that could have restored it? Or is he just cheating? Is that throne able to restore things? I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened. Fine. I'll silence you again. You're doing this to yourself, bro. There we go. And... Okie dokie. The infiltrator has come in. Come in to assassinate your butt.
Duma's blessings be upon us.
I need to get better at, you know, just dealing with more death stuff. And just because I feel like my intonation is just, like, pretty lackluster. Oh my god, I love that they used Hawkeye's sprite. I can't say that enough. Like, it's just so good. Bye-bye. Also, where is... Yeah, you're gonna need to go around this way. Oh, jeez. This will be... I'm just going to utilize the Falcon Knights. Yeah, Steel Lancet Paula. Thank you. And then you're gonna take out this other guy, please. Thank you. Nice. Leveled up 2 in the process. Oh, jeez. You know what I should do? Instead, I should just have the flyer just take Jesse and then drop him on the treasure chest so I don't have to waste any more of my time. Also, good god, you're annoying. So glad you cannot hit me. And so glad these individual generic enemies are just not threats. You know, I do like how, like, this map in particular is just, like, timelessly iconic. Though... those little, like, tile deficiencies are, definitely something there. Especially over here, too, like, those little corners. Like, what happened here? What exactly happened there? Like, there... Like, in 3 different places across... Also, this. Just... Like, limited resources, I would assume, just because of, like, how many tiles you could actually really put on the tile set? Or is it something like, just... The time it takes to develop, like, you know, specific resources for just one specific portion of a map? Because, I mean, either way, like, I can't imagine, like, the actual struggles of having to, like, put together a map like this being, remotely easy. Take, drop. I'm so glad that this theme plays out. There we go. Thank you, Endless. And open sesame. Yeah, I'm really glad that I did not skip out on that, because that is a good sword. That is a really good sword. And definitely going on one of the Dread fighters. Well, yeah, Dread Knights. I mean, again, tile limitations, spatial limitations. And yeah, it's definitely going for Kamui. Definitely going on Kamui. Give me that. Open the door, and then trade. Huh? What's going on with this? Oh, you can't. If it's equipped, you can't trade it for some reason. What? I was so confused there. Like, why? Why is that an issue? Okay, seizing. Seizing. You know, for some reason, I'm a little confused why they had to use that, like, little opening there that is usually used for poison vents. Oh, this one of my least favorites, like, interactions in this game, in this particular demake, is coming up.
You seem troubled, little one. Were Sage Halcyon's words any comfort to you?
They were. I know now what I must do. Though, truthfully, it doesn't make what I must do any easier to stomach.
Speak of it to me, child.
I cannot. The look on Om's face when I told him. I won't be able to bear it if you see that look on yours as well. All we can do now is trust in Mill's will and move forward.
You told the boy goodbye, didn't you?
How did you...
Call it intuition. I, too, have shared my share of goodbyes to those I've held dear. In such times we must remember, the webs of our lives and bonds are both woven and clipped in turn as the mother wills it. We cannot know the full design of her tapestry. We can only trust that our own threads fit into it, guided through by the needle of our own resolve in the grasp of her expert hand. So I must ask, what is the needle to which you threaded your fate?
The brand exists to guide me. And the brand marks my blood as that which can heal the gods' illnesses.
And your heart says this is right?
It does. Restoring the gods will heal this suffering land.
To say that without hesitation tells a story in itself. Then I, too, will trust in the Mother. You needn't add my words to your own. As sure as your faith is, mine, too, will guide me through. So fear not, little one, and know that wherever your thread may end, you'll be led there by the strength of your faith and the will of the Mother, and the stitch you'll make together will anchor countless others.
Thank you, Noma.
Oh boy. This is what I meant.
Mr. Mask, we need to talk.
What about, pray tell?
You've been having an awful lot of private conversations with Celica. Did you think I wouldn't catch on?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know.
Don't play dumb with me, kid. I know what boys your age want for a private audience with a princess for. If you dare lay one finger on her, I'll snap it right off your hand. Got it?
Excuse me? No, you've got it all wrong. That isn't at all...
You better have a damn good alibi then.
Well, you're... I can't help but,
notice how strong your muscles are when you pick me up by the collar like that. Has anyone told you you're a fine specimen of a man? I can't! This was so unnecessary.
Like, this was so unnecessary for reasons that will be, stated further in the next chapter. Like, this isn't me, having a problem with, like a guy liking another guy. I have a problem because of the way that this is just absolutely handled. And it involves the fact, spoiler, that is not the guy that you think it is if you played Shadows of Valencia. It is someone else entirely, and it just paints a really bad picture, man. It just paints a really, really bad picture.
A lot of people, actually. Right, of course. Your eyes are like, your eye, I mean. It sparkles when the autumn sun hits a glass of fine brandy. If that's what you call flirting, I guess I don't have much to worry about. Just remember, I got my eye on you. No funny business. That was disconcerting. God, I don't even want to entertain either of those thoughts.
Jesus Christ. Let's just... If this does not, go forward, you're gonna brand me as something that is just not true. And I really should just let this play out. Chapter 27C, Duma's Apostle. It just... Yeah. Here we go.
Something wrong, lass? The closer we get to Duma Tower, the quieter you become.
What? No, I don't. Do I? I suppose I'm just getting a bit nervous as we draw near.
And that's really it? You're not hiding anything?
Saber, you're worrying over nothing.
You've been full of secrets from the start, lass. But I know you have your reasons. I guess I thought by this point you'd trust me enough to share some. Ouch.
Oh boy. Duma Tower is just beyond this swamp. Are you prepared, aunties? I am. Even if it costs me my life, it's a sacrifice I must make. But tell me, what is it you feel, looking upon this tower knowing that it is the last place I'll see? A tinge of sorrow, I'll not deny. But more than that, overwhelming pride. Knowing that I stand in the presence of the Savior of the gods and the earth. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. I see. Then, let's get this over with as quickly as possible. Aunties, don't listen to him! That isn't the knight who aided you! You would not guess who... I'll just let this play out. What? Pah! A charlatan making a tawdry attempt at distraction? Pay that interloper no mind, aunties. Such extrusions are domain of the desperate fools. Aunties, listen. He intends to lead you to your death. He can't be trusted. But still... Pay no attention to that false knight. He selfishly values Sophia's dynasty over the fate of the gods of the whole world. You know what must be done. You know what to be true. Fiend, I'll stop you myself. Enough of this! Drop your weapons! I'll judge the truth of your claims myself. You will each ask the other a single question. The knight next to me, for drawing his weapon first, he must ask the first question. Very well, I'll accept. What is the name of the priestess who tended your wounds at the temple? It was Irma, of course. Do you truly think I forget her name after risking my life to escort her? But Irma came up from the vault stairs when I met her again at the temple. The infirmary is at the ground level. The knight who stands across from me is the... What? Okay, interesting. Gah.
I suppose you're more clever than I gave you credit for, aunties.
Oh, God. It was Jedah this entire flippin' time.
Jedah, you miscreant. I should have known this was your doing.
Yeah, so this is what they decided to do with Jedah. Jedah, instead of just, being, just generally conniving and, he didn't need to be complex, in the original and in the remake, he served his role just fine. He is the de facto evil guy. He looks evil, he dresses evil, he looks like he's some servant of some eldritch god that's going mad. You don't need to alter something that is working just fine and make it seem like he is just like, oh, I'm so horny for this guy that, is pulling me up by the collar. Or just like, better yet, just sort of do something as pointless as that when you have another gay character that's just trying to live his life. Good God. I'm sorry. I am blowing this way out of proportion. It's just, oh my God. Like, what was the point of that? What was the actual point of that?
I've no fondness for interruptions. Your meddling fiends will die here for trespassing upon this holy land.
Everyone, get ready!
So, as stated previously, every fourth attack. And at the very least, yeah, Conrad finally joins us with a Holy Lance, level 7 Paladin. Decent growth rates. Finally just making himself known. Oh my God, I am losing it. I am losing it here. That was just so stupid. Like I appreciate all the effort that they tried to do in trying to port this game over to like less superior hardware. Like, the effort is palpable, and I'm honestly recognizing that. But don't take this the wrong way. It's nothing against you as people. It's nothing against you and against your collective effort to make this game what it is. Like, it's still enjoyable, but oh my goodness, that part is just, it rubs me the wrong way, man. It rubs me the wrong way. Like, I really don't understand the point of adding that into the mix when, it's just like, so many other changes were just like, improve the game already. Your risk sort of like driving away like the focus of the overall project by something that, just cannot be justified. Like, example, like, seeing Jedah as like a, utilizing, just portraying himself as, well, like, portraying himself, or that, he is someone who would think of men that way. I mean, it's just so... Ugh. It's just, I need to calm down. I seriously need to calm down.
Slimy dastard. I've been itching for a chance to singe his horrid face off. By the way, that cute critter over there is a mogul. They are reproduced by splitting. Careful not to let it multiply or it will quickly overwhelm us.
Eesh. Fair enough. Okay, 2 of... Okay, cool. Yeah, so, as far as I know... I need to check something real quick, because... Yeah, no, Jedah cannot be entrapped, as I figured. He's very much incapable of that. Oh, but he does have the Draco's Shield for her side. In that case, I'm going to try and get my hits off on the guy if I can.
I've no use for any of you save on teas. Be gone!
Yep. What? Is that a crit? Okay, thank God. I would have flipped if that were the case. I actually would have flipped if that was the case. Oh, anyways. Oh, why? Why that one? Man, okay. Whoops. Glitch. Okay, let's try this again. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was fine. Yeah! Definitely to win. Jedah!
Well, if it isn't Sonia. You've no idea how long I've waited for this day. You stole the lives of my sisters and cursed them to become witches. I will avenge them with your blood! Their souls were offered to Duma freely, and both received endless bliss in turn. Only a fool would refuse to see a truth so plain. You are a burden to your wise sisters, and I shall relieve them of it now.
Oh, God. That's a miss. Okay, that's 40 guaranteed damage.
Ouch! Dang!
Oh, a use of Luna like that, man. Holy moly. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a regular sword and just try not to do anything too ridiculous that could break the game. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. Anywho. Yeah, Mabel do this. Oh crap. Is this just gonna like stall everything? Oh, thank God. I don't know if it was like the act of critting itself doing anything of that sort. Bye-bye.
Grr. Lord Duma cries in pain. I must go to him. Aunties, you know what you must do if you wish to see the gods restored. Ascend Duma Tower and join me at its pinnacle.
Yikes. And there we go. 35 defense. Point of defense. There we go. And got a Draco's Shield for the trouble. Send that for now. Oh, that did not. That was pretty...
I'm so sorry. I never thought it would play out that way.
Aunties, what in the name of all that is good has gotten into you? Were you truly planning all along to consign yourself to a martyr's death?
I can't price my own life higher than the sum of all Sophians. I know that's not what you want to hear, but...
And you'd then leave the people of Sophia with neither hope nor ruler? The comrades you've led all this time without their commander and friend? The people who care so deeply for you with the eternal burden of grief? Even the gods cannot heal this gaping hole left when a loved one is torn away. Perhaps you should stop and think of that before you sign away your last breath.
Do you think I haven't thought about that enough already? Do you think I know nothing of the grief of losing loved ones? Do you think I'm content to put those I care about through it? I didn't. The weight of the crown is the burden of never being able to be enough. Every choice I make is now a matter of life and death. Every confidant, a potential traitor, every decision weighed for the good of the people against any want or need I might have? What could you possibly know of what I'm dealing with right now? I know more than you might think. I understand the weight of royalty, its expectations, its isolation. I saw what it did to your family. To our family. What? I cannot lose you a second time, dear sister. But that's... Conrad? I don't know how, but is it really you? I was certain you were dead. I managed to escape the night they burned the villa. My mother's maidservant led me to safety, to our homeland of Rigel. Desai's reach is long, but even he couldn't follow me into the Empire. I should hate you for letting me mourn all this time, and yet... I'm so happy. I was so worried about you. I decided to follow and make sure you were safe. I never wanted to lie to you, but... well, you weren't the only one in hiding. Conrad, if only you told me this earlier. I swore an oath to Halcyon that I would tell no one for my own safety. But even more than that, I was scared. I was scared that if I revealed myself that I'd be taken hostage and used to hurt you. But it seems my cowardice led to the same result. Please don't blame yourself, Conrad. Neither of us could have known that Jedah would have such a disguise. Aunties, I'm so sorry for speaking that way to you. You're the only family I have left in this world. It's true I can't know everything of the burden you bear, but at least let me bear part of it with you. Thank you, Conrad. Oh, no, this is no time for tears. We must enter Duma Tower. Milla is there, and it is imperative that I speak with her. So please, Conrad, abide my burdens and me for just a little longer. You needn't even ask, Aunties. I'll be at your side and protect you with my life. So, given the amount of time and just, like, you know, just the ridiculousness of having to wait just yet another chapter to do this, we're finishing off Celica's route here, like, right now. Mostly just because this is not, you know, this doesn't really take too long. Chapter 28C. Tower of Duma. The tower is massive, oppressive, like Duma's power given form. There's an inscription here on the dais. Neither rank nor riches hold sway here. These are but the trinkets of men. I will see no mortal before the fire of battle has forged him in my image. Prove your might, and you may stand before me as a chosen warrior. How exactly would we prove our might? Sage Halcyon, having passed this trail many times, has told me something of it. The Manus, in the language of our scripture, is a trial by combat. The grand door to Duma's altar is sealed by his own immense power, until he sees fit to issue the turned thumb of judgment. I see. Each of those doors looks like it leads to a small room. These are the sanctums of combat. As the trial begins, an opponent will materialize upon the throne. Normally, claiming the throne marks the end of the trial. In Father Zuma's current state, however, I fear it may take more than a single iteration to slake his thirst for combat. He may continue to summon opponents until all thrones are accounted for. Aunties, wait! Once a sanctum's throne is claimed, its door seals, and will remain so until each phase of the trial is decided. I beseech you, take great care in planning your approach. I see. As much as I wish to prove my own might to the god of strength, I mustn't rush in and jeopardize my chance to stand before him. Still, I wonder, these sanctums can't merely be one-way traps, can they? If the opponent enters by way of the throne, then perhaps there may be a way to lead through it as well. That stands to reason. I would think that those may lead to the catacombs below.
far from Duma and his chamber, but near to the tower's exit. Then, I may just have a plan. I will trust in my companions to face the Sanctum's trials.
Yep. Basically giving you a boatload of hints here. Oh, wow.
Heavens, what is that infernal noise?
It sounds like...
Earthquake! Everyone take cover!
I don't believe it. That last quake cleared out some of the rocks. The road's passable again.
Goodness, what a stroke of serendipity. Come now, let's hurry across before the next tremor hits.
Right.
Is something the matter?
It feels strange, is all. A little too convenient. It's almost like I could feel someone's intent behind it. And I'm gonna have to pause. Sorry, well, I had a bit of a call with a potential employer. My bad. Yeah. No, Alm's right on the money there.
No, chop! One mustn't dawdle. What the?
I don't like this at all. Hope you're alright, Celica. Yep. And, yep, that's how, Alm's route just, like, gets... So, yeah. Gist is... like, your 8 best unit... Well, 6 units, basically. That are good here. For, like, one-on-one combat. So that everything is just a little bit more, Okay, this will have to do. It's nothing, like, too incredibly, like, hard to, like, grasp or understand, so... There we go. So first things first, determining the weakest of these, like, 8 characters that are joining us here. Because, yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Honestly, I think Conrad is the weakest of all of us, even though, like, he just joined. I don't really plan to utilize him all that much. Oh, geez, that was interesting. Yes, very much like, you know, the whole gist here is a sort of like, I would say, Dragon's Temple sort of feel, where like the doors gradually open up and you know, thrones are gradually claimed by individuals, basically. That's the gist. Okay, so S is just going to continue to take those guys. Kamui, you're going to...
Oh, ouch! Holy moly!
God, Kamui, that sword's broken. That sword is broken. Holy moly. Alright, we're gonna arrive at this one. This would be a convenient escape. No, I mustn't run away now. I swore I wouldn't leave your side, and I meant... Oh, man, so... Yeah. Yeah, okay, so... I guess, you cannot be sacrificed. Conrad has to come with us. That's unfortunate. Okay, S is almost done with her trial. You'll get through your trial just fine, especially with that killer axe equipped. There we go. Nice. Atlas the Highlander, more defense. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, the Lady Blade!
Oh, God. Wait, what the? Effective when used by women. Wait, I'm sort of like, is this Terror a woman?
Okay. So who am I going to have take that lower throne? Gain the Lady Blade, please. Send that to the convoy. Give that Steel Lance, and I definitely know who's taking the Lady Blade. Oh, crud, now I know what happened. I totally forgot about Sonya. I forgot to bring Sonya onto this. Whoopsies. That wasn't smart. Oh, this party still works. This party still works. Okay. Oh, Gradivus. Yeah, you're definitely getting that just so you can have, like... Oh. Well, speaking of... What's your spear rank? It's A. Never mind. Saber will most likely be able to wield it at some point when he gets going. Give that. And once he's able to, he'll be the proud wielder of Gradivus. Okay, finally gonna sacrifice some guys. Let's go. Okay, arrive. I'm good at fighting, it's true, but it isn't my destiny. Power and glory don't bring me what a good long hike with my brothers does. But hey, if fighting what brings the peace that frees me to do that, you know I'm gonna give it my all. So princess, don't worry about me. You go ahead and give it your all too. Okay, that's one. Outcast.
I'm honored you picked me, Your Highness, but for both of our sakes, let's hope this isn't my last... This is my last fight for a very long time. I guess that's as good a reason as any to do my best.
Yep, there we go. Let's go, Kamui. Me? Oh, I can handle it, but I'm gonna have to charge my gladiator rates from now on. Business is business, you know. That said, let's both make it out of here alive, yeah? I guess Hyas is gonna be taking the road, I guess. Darn, I totally forgot that Conrad has to be with Celica, man. Oh, jeez. Okay, move over there, please. Hyas is gonna have to go bye-bye for a bit. There we go, Gold Knights, Supreme, and then... Lady Blade time, let's go. Let's go, mate! Oh my goodness, you're amazing. Oh my god. Let's go, mate. Continue just doing, like, amazing stuff. Thank you. And Saber, please continue putting up that lance rank. Oh. Shoot. Accidentally locked in there. Oh boy. That isn't gonna be too well. Oh! Here we go. Arrive.
Don't worry about me, Celica. I've got lightning, remember? Big, hurdy lightning. I'll come back safe, so you gotta promise me you will too, okay?
Dang. Man, okay. It just glitched, I mean, went up to arrive again. I wonder, can I open the door? Or do I still... Let's try.
Yes!
Oh, that was such a good idea. Yeah, I can't open the door. Okay, well, in that case, I just hope that doesn't bite me in the butt.
Funny how life works sometimes. A duel was what got me exiled from this land, and now I'm back to it after all these years just to fight another one. There's no way an old dog like me's gonna get myself killed in there. So lass, you damn well better not either, yeah? Now show me your own power.
That voice! Aunties, are you alright? Your hands are shaking. Did you hear that thunderous voice? It must be Duma himself speaking.
Yes, I've heard it before when I prayed. He sounds deeply unwell.
About that, for once, Jedah was truthful. I must see Duma for myself. There's only one door left closed. Watch my back, Conrad. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to restart this, because freaking... Darn it! It just... Ah! Okay, here we go.
Frankly, I've had it up to here with Duma and his faithful. I don't need to prove my worth to any crusty old man, god, or mortal. But great things get done when great women work together. No stupid trial is going to stand in your way, Celica. I'll see to that personally.
Good for you. Get Gradivis back. Everything's a little bit less intense now. Give me Gradivis! Get your weapon rank up. Okay, that's basically it. Okay, here we are. Back at the present. Thankfully, that Holy Lance is going to be helpful. I am banking on one heck of a miss. Holy moly. Okay, thank God. Thank goodness for the prayer ring existing, but I am still going to be careful. Give you a silver shield. Oh, no, not two of them. You can't even use two shields at once. Okay, that's better. That patches things up just a tiny bit. This is much more safe. Thank you. Oh, good gods. And there we are. There's Jedah.
Impressive. I did not expect all of you to pass Lord Duma's trial of entry.
Enough talk. I will see Milla now. I must speak with her and know her will in this matter.
As you wish, Your Highness. Step forth onto Lord Duma's altar and gaze now upon your precious Earth Mother.
What have you done to her? She's been turned to stone!
Piercing her brow. Is that...
Vulcan?
It is indeed the divine blade, wielded by Emperor Rudolph himself to seal her.
No! This isn't possible! Slaying a god?!
You will likely doubt me when I say this, but it was Milla who petrified herself to seal Falchion away within her. Do not ask me her motive in this, for I understand it not. Perhaps with her dying breath, she sought to shield her only kin from meeting the same end. Now, no force in this world remains which can harm Lord Duma.
Milla, I don't understand. Why would you do this? Why leave us at the mercy of your almighty brother in his unhinged state? Have you truly forsaken us?
Your lamentations are wasted, child. With Milla dead and Falchion sealed, Lord Duma can only further deteriorate with no blade that can grant him mercy. I have done all I can for him. I have offered up countless sacrifices, even my own progeny, all for naught. Only the blood of the brand can save the gods now. So, I beseech you, Princess Antise, pour the libation from your veins and offer up your soul to Lord Duma.
Please, Antise, don't do this. You made me a promise, remember? You promised not to throw your life away again. There's no other choice. Without the divine dragons' power, all of Valentia's people are lost. And the only thing that can save them is the soul of a brand bearer. Antise, no! There has to be another way! I didn't hide for all these years just to lose you again! I'm sorry, Conrad. Please forgive me. I can't tell you how much it means to me that we've come so far together. Antise!
You, whelp, are no longer necessary. Begone to wherever you will.
Conrad! What have you done with him?
Calm yourself, your highness. I've merely sent him below. As for your preparations, I fear they will take some time yet. You can while away the hours watching the other brand bearer from afar.
Oh gods, please be alright!
Oh, jeez. What the hell is going on right now? Where's Celica? Where's that dog Jedah? How do we get outside?
It's too late. It's over. I'll never see her again.
What do you mean it's too late? Look, I've had it up to here with your cryptic bullshit, mask boy. If you don't want to be flayed alive as an accomplice to murder, you'll tell me exactly what's happened in there. Now start talking.
Milla, we saw her. She had already been slain by Falchion. It pins her skull to the floor even now, and she's turned to stone around it. Antise resolved to sacrifice herself to revive her goddess.
And you just let her?
Nothing can bend Antise's will once she's put it into something. I begged her not to go. I pleaded for the life of my only living sister, but she refused to back down, as if her heart had long since already been set on it.
So, that's what you couldn't tell us.
I tried one last time to pull her astern from her certain doom. As I ran to her side, Jedah cast out the rest of us with his magic. Now the sacrifice will soon begin, and I am powerless to stop it. Sacrifice? He means to turn her into a witch. It's for no end but his own, I'm sure of it. How many lives did that monster have to destroy before he's satisfied? She herself that this is the only way to save the gods. Teal Milla's flesh, she is offering up her blood. And to heal Duma's mind, she's to offer up her soul. Then I'd rather see the gods rot. Being turned into a witch is a fate far worse than death. Not even a sacred spring can cure it. I can't bear the thought of such an atrocity being visited upon such an incredible woman as her. Or how powerful a weapon she'll be in the hands of Duma. Oh, gods, aunties.
Anyways, I have to go right now. Thank you all for tuning in. See you in the next video. Sorry, really gotta hightail it. Take care.